Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first official podcast of the Red and Arrow podcast. I am Red, and with me is Arrow, a man who truly does believe you cannot see John Cena. Sir, this is it. First podcast. We've been talking about this for a while now. Introduce yourself and let's get this started.
What's up, guys? My name is Arrow. Welcome to the very first episode of the podcast. We have three topics that we'd like to talk about. The third one we're not going to get into so much. We're just going to describe on what we're going to be talking about on that day.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because we need more information on what we're doing.
Yep.
But other than that, I can see John Cena.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, let's move on to fucking why this podcast was birthed from the bellies below. This fucking man looks me in the face and tells me watermelon does not have a taste. Sir, before I while I'm pulling up what I want to talk about, explain fucking why you're wrong.
Explain why I'm wrong? I think you mean why I'm right.
No, explain it.
I think you mean why I'm right.
Okay.
For me, I've had a handful of watermelon slices.
Okay.
And every time I have taken a bite out of a watermelon, there is no taste. It's basically like I'm eating water that has a seed in it.
Okay. This is why I think you're wrong, my good sir. Clear my throat for this one. So I had to look up the definitional difference between flavor and taste. Now you need to tell me after I read this if you change your opinion or if you're editing your opinion. Flavor and taste are not the same thing. Taste is the sensation perceived by the tongue and taste buds when food activates them. Flavor is the overall sensory experience of food, including taste, aroma, texture, and temperature. Now, I think that what you're trying to say is that you don't think watermelon has a taste. Flavor, it's bursting with flavor. The point of today's episode, Food Fridays, we're going to have a large array of food-based questions, surveys, comments every Friday about food. So today being the first episode on Friday, tell me what you think.
Well, when I bite into a watermelon, the taste, it's not there.
Okay.
I'll say there's a little flavor.
Okay.
But it's not so explosive to where it tastes like it's supposed to be called the flavor of watermelon.
I want to see your so watermelon. I think watermelon only works if you have it in the summer and you're needed it. Watermelon is fantastic by itself and a fruit salad. Just cut the watermelon in half with your fucking katana and fucking sit on the couch face deep in that shit. Watermelon is a delicious treat. I don't understand how Arrow can sit there. And he has so many wrong facts about foods. That's what birthed this podcast. That's what birthed this shit. He disagrees with me. I disagree with him. And we're gonna start a comment war. If you guys agree with us or disagree with us, please let us know. It needs to be me. But before we move on, final opinion, watermelon, does it have flavor? Does it have taste?
For me, it doesn't have taste. It has a tiny bit of flavor. Tiny bit.
You know what, fine.
When I think of watermelon,
Yep.
I think of like the flavored drinks in water that have watermelon flavor, certain different foods, ice cream.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Like-
they fuck that shit. They mess that up. They do. They honestly mess up.
Like a nice watermelon sorbet.
Ooh, that.
Ooh. Or Italian ice.
So what's the difference? Why can't they get watermelon to taste like watermelon?
I don't know why. I want to say it's because it's naturally grown. It's not artificially flavored.
Yeah.
Because artificially flavored stuff, they purposely try to get what they want the flavor to be.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't necessarily control the flavor of a naturally growing watermelon.
All right. Folks, I feel like this is a topic that's very short, sweet, like watermelon. Leave your comments below. We're going to get this rolling. Watermelon, tell me if you're Team Red or Team Arrow on watermelon. It is what it is. Moving on to our next one, and that is pineapple on pizza. I swear to God, Arrow, you can't. Me and my wife's go-to pizza is veggie pineapple. Anything veggie to match the pineapple. You got the salty of many veggies, like mushrooms, matched with the sweet that is pineapple. How do you base your facts on food combinations? Are you a food combo guy?
With certain foods, I am a food combo person.
Okay.
But when it comes to pizza, my main go-to is a Meat Lovers. The nice, sweet, crispy bacon, the nice soft ham
Yeah.
paired with the pepperoni
Yeah.
and sausage is just immaculate.
But can you agree? Can you agree there is such a thing as too much meat on a pizza? Can you agree? Much like bacon, there is such a thing. Controversial. I'm sorry. There is such a thing as too much bacon.
There is such a thing as too much bacon and too much ham.
Okay.
I'm not a big ham guy, but when it's on a pizza, it slaps.
Is it the salty? Is it the salt? Too much bacon and too much ham? Is it the salt combo?
It might be. I'm not 100% sure, but all I know is I just love a mean Meat Lovers pizza.
Okay, so then what is the worst toppings on pizza?
My opinion, maybe
Yes.
because I don't eat them,
Okay.
black olives,
Okay.
mushrooms,
Okay.
onions.
Okay.
It's just onions are weird to put on pizza.
Okay.
Pineapple, obviously for me.
Okay.
For me, when I look at a pizza, I don't look to add sweetness on a pizza.
Okay.
That's exactly what pineapple is going to do.
So Arrow's a traditional man when it comes to his pizza.
Sure am.
He's a traditional man. Folks, you're gonna find through this podcast that we are two separate people with two completely different opinions about everything in life. And with that being said, sir, like I said, this is going to be a short episode. Give you a little taste of what this podcast is going to be about. We're just two working men that want to get their word out. It's something we've been wanting to do for a while. I hope you guys join us on this journey. I hope you enjoyed this Friday. Again, I said this is going to be a short episode. Tune in tomorrow for the next episode where we talk about, for Saturday, because we have a schedule and we have it all written out. Looking it up right now. Saturday
would be blind rankings and top 5, 10, 15, or 20, depending on what size gap you guys like on us for doing.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys have a preferred opinion, just let us know in the comments and that, and we'll look back on them and we'll go from there.
Yes, love it, love it. With that being said, next episode on Saturday is going to be the rankings, which is going to be number 6 on the list, which is
Date controversy.
date controversy. If you guys remember, this huge thing blew up where the female gays created this. I don't know if men jumped in on it. I'm not sure, but mainly women created this date list that they did not want to go to. So we're going to give you the opinions of a man that's been married and been with his wife for 10 years total, which is me and Mrs. Red. And then Arrow is going to give you his opinion on a young single man getting out in the world, dating, enjoying life. And we hope you guys enjoy it. If you disagree,
Applications are open for me too.
there you go. And if you disagree with us, guys, I mean, we encourage you to speak your minds. If you think Arrow's wrong, which he will be all the time, then, you know, leave your comments. If you agree with Red all the time, leave that comment. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy your Friday. We did. We've been planning for this for about, what, 2 months now? Month?
Two and a month.
Yep.
2.5 months.
I love it. Finally got it going. And with that being said, guys, I'm Red.
And this is Arrow.
And we'll see ya in the next one. Thank you so much. Peace.